Alright everybody, we are back and we are playing some Legend of Zelda. We are gonna go find ourselves up in a big old bird face thing. I don't know, whatever these things are called. I can't remember the name. Divine Beasts. Yeah, we're gonna find ourselves on the back of a gigantic aerial Divine Beast, which is potentially my favorite of the bunch to explore. I think it's maybe the shortest as well. So let's get right on that. I mean... Again, take these bomb arrows. Hey, I am good with anything that gets... I'm ready. We really should update our armor and shit like that, but... This guy's eyebrows aren't great, I want to say that. I really hate the, like, angry eyebrow look. Never really pulls... You want a powerful soul with gentle eyes, what I see, you know? You want that Prince Sidon look when you're going for your Zelda crushes. So what are we up against? Big old bird. And we have to blow up things around it, right? Doing that. All arrows to destroy cannon. Got it. Oh, right. I mean, his legs are pretty great. With those birdie little feet. Oh, that was an awful shot. Kill it? No. Did I kill it? Yeah.
Out of the way.
Dodge. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be cool.
That's the way.
Darn right it is. Guy I've forgotten what their name is. Heba? Heba, is that it? I think that's it. That'll do for now anyway. This thing hasn't even noticed us. What are these attack cannons even for? It's going for him? Doesn't make much sense. He's not the one with bomb arrows. Oh, I'm too close to aim. That count? Yeah, it counts.
One more. Watch out.
Duck and dive? I think the styles of these lasers are very well done. I think they're very cool. When you hit something with an ancient arrow as well in this game, it's pretty dope. That was one landed. Yeah. Not too shabby at all. Beats the lightning one for sure. I feel like we should have spent more time flying with the bird friend of ours, but, you know, we did our job.
Well done, Link. That thing is history.
Waiting for something to happen there, but no dice. You look like a cutie in this outfit, though. Oh yikes! I never.
Bad news, look. It looks like I got hit pretty good back there. I think I need to get back to the flight range. I just hope that I can make it back. You head down the middle. Good luck.
Yeah, I didn't remember this game showing you like an open wound. I mean, like I know it's like a sear mark, but that's still like a pretty bad leg wound. It definitely had like some red coloration on it. Had a nice day so far. I'm sitting down to record this with the sun beaming in my window. It's gonna be sunset soon. Clocks have gone back and all that there jazz, so we're getting those darker nights. But yeah, I had a really nice morning. I got myself up and I had like a real long bath. And I've been one to hate on baths before. I think like a good bathtub is hard to come by. And I also think that the one we have here is like, my mum loved like an old antique bath. So it's all enamel. But it very much cools the water down. Like it takes so long to fill it up by the time like it's full, the water is cooled down because it's just leaking through the metal and heating up the metal and whatnot. So oh, it's this swipe again. We could just talk over everything he says. I say, losing track of exactly what I was saying in the meantime. God, he's such an ass. Oh yeah, so I had like a real, I've only just started like learning to just, you know, make the bath extremely hot, you know, get some kettle water in there, and then hope for the best result. Regard. Are we cold up here? What's our temperature like? Yeah, we're cold up here. Seems to be something this way. Where's that eyeball? Speaking. Yeah, but I had like a really nice bath then, and now that I've like solved this, and I think I'm like large enough to fit in the bath with my head above water as well, because it's a very like long, skinny bath. And when I was younger, I used to like slip down unless I like did something about it and like kind of propped my feet up or whatever. But yeah, I had a nice bath. And then I got out and got into the shower and had like a ice cold shower, which I know is not like exactly water efficient, but this is not daily routine. This is like a relaxation thing. It was like a spa treatment for myself. But yeah, I turned that shower on as cold as I could get it without like, no, just as cold as it could go. And bikes on bikes, that is such a good feeling, but also like, holy moly, yeah. But I always feel that, I don't remember whether this is true or not, but it was something I was told, is that like, you reset your breathing patterns if you go into like cold water for a certain amount of time, because of like how heavily you have to breathe to, or like your reactive breathing that happens. Again, could all be absolute garbage. I have no idea what is going on here. Thought we can make. Feel like thought we can make. Oh, come on. Oh no, these. Oh, that's hurting so much that we can't do that. I'm sure it is as easy as just flying over there, though. Or maybe, no. Have an updraft? Are we just gonna die? Well, let's at least do it the fun way. Okay, those don't have... those don't have collision. Okay, for 1 HP, getting that sorted was not a bad exchange. What are we on to? Yeah, I started getting into bath more because I had to shave my legs, and, you know, I wanted to, you know, the shower is an option, but I wanted to get into enjoying a bath a little bit. And yeah, it worked out pretty nicely. It turns out I do kind of enjoy that. But I think in shaving my legs, I've activated some monstrous thigh ingrown hair. Like, not only did I have a lot of like reactionary pimple dimples and things like that. That was not as hard as I was. Like, and my pores have all opened up and things like that from doing it. That's caused a lot of issues, but you know, it's stuff that'll go away. I had the same thing when learning how to shave my face, but this ingrown hair is something absolutely new to me, and it is a rough. It is like the size of my palm. This like swollen area on my thigh, and eesh, it is real bad. And I'm assuming like at some point the hair will come out and I can like weave it out or something. I hope I don't have to go like skin diving. Ugh, the word skin diving is something I am ashamed to, I believe, have invented. Not a sex thing, I swear. Okay, so this is... Oh, we're supposed to get a map first, before we start doing all the other puzzles. Here? No, can't carry any more melee weapons. I wish I haven't used all my arrows. I should probably stop that for the time being. Yeah, this ingrown hair, it's real rough. It is painful to sit down now. I'm kind of like sitting on the edge of my chair as to not have any pressure on it. And that was why I took my bath today, actually, was so I could get like some heat into it. You know, throw some cleanser on it, moisturize it, try and treat it right, because it is grim and painful, and I do not like it. Yeah, I'm just trying to get it as de-inflated as possible. Got it. Tilt it back and forth. Gracias. Yeah, so that's I had like my nice morning bath, and I also dumbly I was like, oh, you know what would be really good? Like, you know, spas have that like lemon water, and I would love some sort of like lemon water or floral drink or something. But I guess all we have is like actual lemonade. So I just started to like pour myself a glass of this like already opened lemonade, which had kind of gone flat, and then on top of it going flat, then see if we can get this thing first. On top of it going flat, like there was not too much left, so when I started to pour it, I poured it into like a pint glass. Not assuming not to fill it up, but then also our family have this thing of like, you know, you don't leave like a tiny little scratch of something in the fridge because then no one wants to like open it up and take out that tiny like manky old sip, so you've got to take it and finish it off. That meant I ended up with a full pint in the end of friggin' lemonade. Up, and we'll tilt it. Oh, tilt it down one. Well, we want to be on those. I think we wanted to be on that one, but yeah, worked out. Do love this aspect of the thing of like being able to fly around where you would normally just walk. Pretty fun. Come on, little demon head. These are pretty good enemies, by the way. The wee like demon skulls that follow you around. You enjoy them. They're like pretty stylish, and I know they are just like moblin skulls or whatever, but my point stands. But we need something to hit that. Oh yes. But we'll go. No, that's. Do a tilt back. Bring this, hitting that. Up to it, as far as I can tell. Come on, little hammer. Oh, hands are out of the way. Oh yes, that's right, that's right. We'll get her back down then. That one stays in place for the other. Right. Back again we go. Make sure we hit the right one of these. Wait. These start spinning and work like that. Excellent job. Really? That's a bit of a bummer. How about we just pack it into place? Problem solving at its finest. That's where you throw some respect to the game, because like, yeah, if that had made us go the whole way back and stuff, it would have been like fair and just. But giving us like ways to just like jerk around and figure it out ourselves is pretty top tier. Thanks, Breath of the Wild. That's why you're appreciated as such. Won't forget this treasure chest. Got some updraft there. That kind of worked in our favor. Nice. Thanks, bow. That's that's good to know where that is, because we may need a bow. Don't think we're making that shot. Holy cow, first time. I'm very proud of that. So what is behind here and how do we get there? Let's have a look. Not much in particular behind. Oh, no, there's one of the things we actually need to collect. We don't know how to activate this, so we'll come back to you. Light. This bad boy? Marvelous. Gorgeous. Always important. Where's the eyeball that we're looking for? Back in. You on? Oh, you could have done that one. Important. There we go. That one looked less likely to succeed than the last one. Oh, good to have it. No, we're throwing away what we got going on. We'll get ourselves something big and hefty. To something garbagey in the meantime. Using this map. Oh, we can't even get up there using regular walking. This shouldn't be too hard. From here. Delightful. Another one bites the dust. Ooh. So in between playing this and the other games I'm recording, I'm also playing Return of the Obra Dinn on Switch, now that it's out. And boy, I cannot recommend that game enough. Currently, and anyway, I haven't finished it yet, so... but my favourite game, I think maybe potentially ever, is The Witness. And yeah, that game I have a lot of love for. It just... you know, had like the perfect balance of like puzzle and reward. Cool. Okay. What? Alright, we need to turn this off and put it on to here. That roll you out completely? I believe it does, but that's what we want first and foremost. Should have to magnesis it. Oh, we can magnesis it through the window. Grand. There you go. Here. And filter the other way. As long as you stabilize, please. We're actually gonna make sure you stabilize. Way. Look at that. Friggin' pros right here. Talking about one at a time, these puzzles designed for children. Can't be stopped. Cannot be stopped. Remember there being a much longer tunnel thing in this one. Maybe it was in the other one. Like a pinball type deal. Or like a wee rotatable maze. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Or was it? Right here. I mean, it looks like a spooky glowy death, but... yeah, I think it's a spooky glowy... no? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Some might even call me good at video games. Yeah, but I've been playing the Obra Dinn, and reminiscent of The Witness in like a very rewarding puzzle game. Like, the design of like the moment you realize you've done something right is great. Baba Is You was like some of the best puzzles I've seen. It's genuinely a really impressive game. However, did I enjoy beating the puzzles? No, they were frequently... oh my goodness, we've just put it... oh. Look at that. Did I enjoy beating the puzzles in that game? Not really. They were frequently far more difficult for the amount of joy that you'd get. Whereas Return of the Obra Dinn has, like, the introduction to the puzzles are some of the coolest, most stylish murder mystery, like, freeze frames I've ever seen. Like, the exact moment of people's, like, a victim's death is always, like, is so frequently, like, this astounding little puzzle box in its own, let alone the fact that there are 60 of them. Well, not 60 deaths, but 60 people you've got to find out about, all, like, interacting and linking in this grander puzzle box that is the ship, and in this grander puzzle box that is its journey through, like, space and time. Not space and time as in, like, a sci-fi, but I mean literally, like, they had to travel, like, through the sea over time. So, like, the murders all, and the deaths all happened over time, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that is beyond, like, you give me one simple murder mystery and I'm impressed. You give me 60 of them that all interlock over the entire journey. Holy cow, it's incredible. Did we get them all?
Well, flap to it.
Oh, e-bag. Yeah, and I am so very impressed at this game, and like how it excites you for each new death, and then how it rewards you for solving them. Is like, for solving one, you get friggin' nothing. You get no reward whatsoever. But then for solving 3 of them, you get like a faint little chime that just, like, the game literally just tells you, well done. And that is so very enough for me. Like, genuinely, I am completely content with that being all the reward I get out of it. It's just that, like, just a little bit of sound design went so far. A little bit of, like, visual progress being made goes so much further than Baba's You, which is just like, now you get the next puzzle. Now you get the next puzzle. You have to straighten everything up, I guess, for this. Yeah, so I am honestly very in love with this game. I also think, like, it uses the word deduction, especially after, like, right, I'm getting a slipper. It uses the word deduction in a whole new way. Sherlock makes it very much like a deduction based on, like, a multitude of very important clues, whereas this thing brings it back to, like, educated guesswork, because you get, every time you get 3 things correct, you then... Did I save before this? Every time you get 3 things correct... Hang on, I will stop talking for the Windblight entrance, because these things look dope as hell. Yeah, that's a rad monster design.
Luck. That thing is one of Ganon's own, and it plays dirty. It defeated me 100 years ago, but only because I was winging it. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but you must avenge me, Link. His aim is dead on. Watch yourself.
You should not be using that. The lightning rod for now? Right, that's probably not what we should be attacking him with anymore. What do you have? Be off to. Yes, got it. Really? You're just gonna keep traveling for me? We need a new bow. I think the Falcon bow will do for now. We don't need high damage for this. We need more arrows, which fortunately we do not have. Of those headshot interruptions. Oh, shite.
It is my pleasure.
Go for it!
Chunk him down, get him past that halfway mark. We'll use lightning arrows, I guess, for now. Really? This double travel thing's a bit sleazy. Right. Got that interruption before he could land another hit. We may want to defense up for this. What are these things again?
Watch your blind spot.
Come on, Just get that damage done, please. And get back here. Curse you. Oh, last arrow. We got this. We got this. Do this and then maybe a little bit more arrows or something. Let's see, 3 shots. No! I'll start regen. More than 3 shots. There we go, that'll do it. Get some bomb arrows for that dramatic flair. Whew. Yeah, that's so much easier than the lightning. Ooh. This guy's really got us like stamped on us here at the end. Stamped on us. Some Northern Irish accent breaking through right there. That guy's really going to stunt on us. We just got stunted upon by his icky, sticky grossness. And we finally freed some D-bag. But he does give us Rafali's Skill, which is one of the best abilities. They're all pretty great. Give me that heart. I want that heart. I'm gonna put it in my chest. There's a knight's bow there, but I'm not going all the way back for it. We got the core. Give me that storyline. Please and thank you.
Well, I'll be plucked. You defeated him, eh?
Yeah, give me some apologies. Or, give me your scarf. I think that's fair. You owe me a scarf.
Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit's free. This returns Meadow back to
You
its
suppose you
rightful
should thank me? Then friggin' thank me.
Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior. A warrior worthy of my unique ability. The sacred skill that I have dubbed Rafali's Hail.
Oh, this is gonna make traveling around so much easier. Urbosa clicked her fingers, Rafali. You're not gonna do anything more stylish? You just threw your orb at me. Urbosa clicked her fingers. It'd be very cool.
But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle.
Guess it snapped her fingers. The discussion I've had with Americans before is, I don't even know if it's a whole UK thing, but I grew up calling it like you click your fingers, but it's almost certainly a snap. That's far more accurate.
The princess has been waiting an awful long time.
Here we go. Got that music. Let's amp up some volume for this shit. Definitely the dorkiest of divine beasts.
Meadow sights are now set. You'll have a precise speed on Ganon from this vantage point. And when the time is right, give him everything you've got. Now we wait for that perfect moment. Meadow, we've been artfully patient for the last 100 years. I doubt you'll suffer a feather over a few more moments. After all these years, I simply must admit the truth. Even without the power of flight, Link made his way to this divine beast and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about how lucky he would be. I hope that luck holds out, Link.
Ah, you smug asshole. Like, with that whole dramatic entrance of the bird coming down to land, would you not be, like, very, very freaked out if you're in this village and you'd heard, like, oh, this bird was, you know, flying around, it's been causing chaos or whatever it's been doing for the past however many years, 100 years, and then all of a sudden it, like, starts flying towards your village? Your reaction wouldn't be like, oh, it's been done, everything's safe. Your reaction would be, oh shit, it's here. We need bows and arrows. Well, we need arrows. We're gonna get a bow from Isle Dad. One of you sell is your clothes, and I bought that already. I can buy more. All of them. What are you nerds doing? Get out of my way. We should also stop and do this shrine, which is something I forgot about doing last time. But it should be handy. We'll do that before doing this little interaction thing. Yeah, it's pretty important to be able to teleport to this village. I mean, we may never actually come back here. I'm also... okay, windmills. The rotating things, so we're gonna need a light weapon that I can get rid of. Got it. Want you leave the opposite of where you're facing right there. Go. Pull that row covered. You, we want to face that way, and get this row covered. You, we want to face, I think, this way. No, probably, potentially not. I think if we have both of these ones facing this direction, this means this one can face 2, 3, and then this one can, why not? 1, take me with you. Oh, this is speedrun strats. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it's done. Where's the secret treasure chest? There's a behind the scene. Or are you just like a viewpoint or something? Ah, here. Four. Wow, there is another one in here. Feathered spear. It was only 10, right? Yeah, ignore that. Garbage. I think we want to be on this when it rotates. Don't we want to use a bomb arrow on it for sure. Look at that. There we go. Well, I was really hoping that would let us fly our way back, but I guess we just gotta take the old boring hands and feet method. You know, that thing you use to reverse water, the hands and feet method. Invented by Sir Robert Hands and Feet. Always happy to see one of those. Don't even know what they're particularly used for. I think they're used for like late game upgrades to your armor and stuff. That's all? That's us all here? That looks like. Oh boy! Gotta crack that spine! Ugh. Yeah, orbs. We got 3. We'll keep an eye out for another shrine, and we'll gobble it up when we get the chance. Thanks for teaching me what galloping is. Thanks for teaching me what cold water is. Let's get this little bit of storyline going. Actually, before I do, because I will forget otherwise, I do want to check and see if they have more arrows for... No! Make me climb all the way up and around. Here's the inn? Went too far. As Zelda always does. That menace. Oh yeah, we didn't go too far. We went not far enough. Ah well, let's get this storyline done. Yes. I think that must be what we'll do next. I don't know if we've leveled up actually enough to get the sword. Yep. Oh, cool, we can just pocket that one too. You're not the bow and arrow place, even though I felt like you were. You're not it either? You're not it. Oh, you were warm clothes, not the inn. Yeah, and you didn't respawn arrows. Okay, well, I think that's a good place to call it here, where we'll find out where else we shall adventure to next time. We'll come back and play some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Thanks for being with me, thanks for watching, and bye!